Taurus, Happy New Year. This will be your reading for the week of January 1st through the 7th. We're going to take a look at past, present, future, along with clarifiers, and we'll close it off with a message from the universe and oracle cards from the Blue Angel Oracle and or Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. So excited. The energy is high. Let's get started. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Taurus's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right. There it is, starting out with Judgment, followed by Justice, wanting to make things right, being called higher, and the Moon, things yet to be revealed, yes. And the Ace of Coins in the current energies. Right at the heart of your reading, Strength. Yes, taming that inner beast. And the Magician, you are manifesting, yes. In the immediate future, we have the Nine of Wands. Determined to persevere, feeling a little tired, exhausted. We have the Empress. Very creative energy, very balanced, very nurturing. And finally, the Hermit. Deep healing. The overall energy of your reading, Taurus, is the Five of Wands. There is some conflict. We'll start out clarifying that right away. Some conflict, some arguing, some battling, something that's going on, but definitely some conflict here. And the reason we're here, Four of Cups. You are upset and disappointed with the way things have not worked out the way you wanted. But there's an offer coming in. You see it. And you are definitely interested in thinking about taking it. Could be this Ace of Coins coming up. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get right in here and clarify. Baseline is the Tarot of Dreams, and we're clarifying with the Wonders Tarot. All right. Five of Wands, Spirit, and the overall energy, this conflict, possible arguments, squabbles, battling, struggle. What's going on here with the Five of Wands and the overall energy, please? Make sure. Okay. Looking for flippers. Yes. And we have the Moon again, second time. Pay attention to repeating energies. Things yet to be revealed, secrets, buried emotions. Let's see what else comes up. Five of Pentacles, feeling abandoned, out in the cold, lack. And the Six of Cups. This has something to do with a soul connection, someone you have a lot of history with, someone from the past. All right. And the reason we're here, there it is, Five of Wands, repeating energy again. We got two Moons and two Five of Wands. It really could be some secrets or buried emotions surrounding this soul connection from your past. But you are not happy. You are not feeling good about it. You are conflicted. Perhaps you recognize the love you will always feel with this soul connection. And yet, there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of battling and struggle. Again, perhaps with buried emotions. We will reveal more when we clarify the Moon coming up soon here in the recent past. But it's still with you. It's not just recent. It's the overall energy of the entire reading. I feel like it's buried emotions. I feel like it's things that haven't been dealt with. Let's see what else comes out. All right, let's take a look at Judgment in the recent past. A decision was made. decision surrounding justice, balance, marriage. Could be any of those things. Let's see what comes up with Judgment. Why is Judgment here? What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. Nine of Wands, more repeating energy. Look at that. The wounded warrior, tired, exhausted, guarded, not feeling trust. Okay. And the Queen of Wands, what you attract, your attraction, someone you feel very passionate about. The Tower, destruction, utter destruction, demolished, destabilizing energy. It was shocking, it was painful, it was unexpected, and a decision was made either to do this, to say, that's it, fuck it, I don't want anything to do with this, I've been hurt, and I don't trust, even though I am attracted to this person, or this energy. It is very destabilizing here. It just blew right up in your face. A decision was made. I don't know if it was you that made the decision or the one you were attracted to here, but either way, there's a lot of pain and a lot of abrupt, shocking, destabilizing energy. And the reason we're here, the world, old cycles closed out. Old cycles closed out in the recent past. All right, let's take a look at justice, bringing in that balance on a major scale. The desire to make things right. Again, it could represent a marriage. Let's see what comes out here. Why is justice here in the recent past? What does Taurus need to know, please? And we have the Six of Wands, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Wanting to make things right, bring in the balance. The Queen of Pentacles, it was time to put yourself first. And the King of Pentacles, look at that. This looks like, it looks like a marriage. We have the perfect match. The Queen and the King are here with victory and justice. This looks like it was a marriage, perhaps. Wanting to make things right, wanting to bring in the balance between these two and be victorious. The desire was here, the reason we're here. Page of Wands, very much in one's focus. Heart open to it. This may be something that you've thought about recently. As something was destroyed in the past and you don't have trust and you have wounds with this Nine of Wands that we already see twice here on the table, with your attraction and this Tower that happened, this judgment that was made. But it is clear that you still think about this match, this perfect union, again, very possibly a marriage. All right. And the desire to make things right, to be victorious, to come out, crossing the finish line, bringing the balance back and making things right. Okay, you know what? This could be the conflict, the hidden feelings. You're disappointed, you're hurt, you're wounded. But again, there's all this conflict, and it looks like you feel both. The desire to make it right, and also maybe these buried emotions. Let's take a look at this moon. Spirit, why is the moon here? Feelings that are yet to be revealed. What is going on with the moon? What does Taurus need to know? It has to do with this connection on your heart, the Lovers. Strong connection. Four of Wands, commitment, marriage, stability of a relationship. And the Four of Swords. You're taking a time out. You're on time out. You're on a break. Why? Well, probably because of all of that But here it's showing you're trying to get your thoughts straight. You're trying to get your thoughts clear. You're meditating on it. You're thinking about this. You're hurt, you're wounded, you're angry, but you're still very attracted. And this person is a perfect match. It's a soul connection from your past. I don't think you're together right now based on this overall energy of the abandonment and the conflict with this Six of Cups that you have. But there's all these buried emotions right here, and you're trying to get your thoughts straight. It looks like you're working on it. It looks like you are aware and have been thinking about how you feel about this person and possibly revealing it, but it's not done yet. It is not done at this point in time. The reason we're here, Ten of Swords, because there was a very painful ending. All right. Let's move on to the current energies, please. The Ace of Coins. This is a gift from the universe, from the divine. You have divine support here if you choose your own free will to go after this ace. This represents building stability from the ground up with something, probably this relationship. All right, let's take a look at it. Ace of Coins. You would have to put in a lot of work. Like I said, it's building stability from the ground up. It's a brand new opportunity for this. Ace of Coins. Okay, and we have the Ten of Wands flying out in reverse. This is dropping those burdens. It's time. Followed by the Shaman. Yes, manifesting. The same as the Magician. But specifically having to do with healing. Manifesting, healing, dropping the burdens. Nice. It's making sense. And the Ace of Swords, gaining clarity and taking action. So dropping the burdens, calling in the Magician to manifest healing and gaining clarity and truth and taking action on this Ace of Coins. That's what you're thinking about. You are gaining clarity. You took your time out over here in the recent past. You're still gaining clarity, thinking about how can I heal this? How can I manifest building some kind of stability here? How can I drop all the burdens and all the weight that I've been carrying for so long about this relationship, about this commitment, about this marriage, about my soul connection from the past that I still feel so much attraction for, and yet everything was destroyed. I don't know how long ago, but I kind of get the feeling this is going back a ways. The reason we're here, the Three of Pentacles. This is the desire to come together to make plans, to rebuild stability here. So you had it once, and you're thinking about taking this opportunity that the divine is supporting you in. You have the support of the universe if you choose, like I said, your own free will to take it. But you're showing me that's what you're thinking about. How can I drop these burdens? How can I let go of all of the upsetness and disappointment and anguish and pain and destruction and destabilizing energy and conflict and battling? Wow, and abandonment. You got a lot going on with this person, that a lot happened between you two that you've been carrying emotions about for a long time, Taurus. All right, let's move on. Right at the heart of your reading, the Strength card. This speaks to taming your inner beast. All of these conflicts and buried emotions and wounds that you carry is perhaps what that's referring to. All right, Strength. Why is it here? Calling in strength, calling in strength. What does Taurus need to know, please? There it is. Ten of Pentacles, look at that. This is everything you could manifest in the ideal in your life. It's all the stability and your legacy. That's everything. That's family, job, work, everything. Calling in strength. And The Five of Swords, winning at all cost, willing to make sacrifices in order to perhaps bring this into fruition. We can take this Ace of Coins all the way to a 10 and the Two of Swords, but you're undecided still. Your heart is closed off. You're not completely in touch with love. It's there. It's just buried. The moon. It's buried. It's here. It's here. Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. The Lovers. Queen of Wands. It's here. Love is here. It's just buried. It's like you're deceiving yourself, saying, nah, I don't feel this. You go back and forth. That's why you're undecided. It's like you're showing me both. You're showing me all the anger and disappointment, but you're also showing me, what if? What if we could work it out? What if we could rebuild? And the reason we're here, Six of Swords. Yeah, you've been thinking about this for a while. You've already left an old way of thinking. Maybe not completely, and that's why it's still showing up here with you. But you're in transition. You're not at your new destination or final destination yet. You're right in transition. You're leaving. You're trying to leave the old turbulence behind and head to a better place. Yeah, that's what this says. You're working on it. You're calling in strength to do it so you can make your decision and not deceive yourself about your heart. Not deceive yourself about your heart and how you really truly feel. Even though it looks like this person just really hurt you a lot, and maybe it went back and forth with the battling. They hurt you, you hurt them, and you guys just utterly destroyed it together with that tower. Probably starting with them, with your partner, with the one you're attracted to. Let's move on and take a look at the Magician. What you manifest in here, final card in the current energies. What you manifest in. It looks like you're manifesting a decision, possible healing, possibility. What's going on? Why is the Magician here? All right. Yeah, you're trying to tame your inner beast. You can't see how to do it. You're having trouble there. All right. Look at that. You're manifesting strength. That's why it's right at the heart of your reading. Spirit just said, yeah, this is what you're working on. This is what you're focused on. Calming all that anger. Four of Pentacles. You're trying to hold on. Not letting go. Not letting go of this idea. All right. And Death. Manifesting an ending and a complete transformation. That's what it looks like, Taurus. It looks like you are really trying to drop your burdens, change your thinking, and open up. Open up to the possibility here of rebuilding this. And the reason we're here, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're again on sort of a timeout where you are assessing the situation. This shows me you're very aware of all of this so far in the reading. You're looking at it, you're facing it, you're realizing, you know what, I've been putting a lot of work into this so far, a lot of effort, and I can see that I need to do more work to continue to manifest this in the direction that because this person is still so much on your mind after all that's gone on and all that you've been through and all the hurt and pain and distrust and wounds and buried emotions and anger and conflict and disappointment and abandonment and lack. Holy shit. I mean, what isn't here that's destructive, honestly? So it's a lot to overcome. It really is. But again, the universe is supporting it. They're saying if you want it, we support you in this because you are soul connections. You are the perfect match. And you did have this very strong commitment and most likely marriage. And a lot of attraction, a lot of passion. So those are really wonderful things that you're not letting go of. You're still holding on. Four of Pentacles, holding on. All right, let's take a look at the immediate future here with the Nine of Wands, the Empress, and the Hermit. Wounded, tired, exhausted, not trusting, very, very guarded with your energy, rejecting possibility sometimes, even though you're thinking about it. This shows rejection. But this Empress is here, which is wonderful energy, very balanced, very creative, and very, very nurturing. And the deepest healing card, the Hermit in the Tarot. Isolating, removing oneself from the situation to do the deepest healing work. Also, this is your major arcana card, the Empress. And those are your court cards, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You could be with another earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Show me the Nine of Wands, Spirit. There it is. Oh, the High Priestess. Your intuition is talking to you. Are you listening? All right. And Queen of Swords. It's what's required. Your intuition is required to move beyond this. And the Ace of Pentacles again. Look at that. Your intuition is what is required. Going within, doing the meditative work, tapping into your highest self is what's required to heal from this and to grab this Ace of Pentacles. Trust your intuition. If it's calling you toward a possibility here, trust that. I know it's hard to tell if you've been so hurt and so wounded. You're very, very guarded and very not trusting in this situation. Understandably so. I mean, look at what happened. It was destroyed in every way. The reason we're here, the Empress, this is either you or them. This is how you think about them, or this is, again, it's your major arcana card. Nurturing energy, balanced, healing, grounded, and very creative again. All right, let's take a look at the Empress. Let's go ahead and clarify this Empress. What does Taurus need to know about the Empress, please? Ten of Cups. Blessings from above on your homestead of love. Nurturing it. And Two of Pentacles. But you're going back and forth. You're undecided. You got one foot in and one foot out still. It's okay. You're still weighing it, juggling it, back and forth. There it is again. The Six of Swords. You're in transition. You're on this journey. You're not at your final destination yet, but I mean, it's an Empress. So it's the ultimate for this Ten of Cups. Blessings from above to heal this. To bring stability to it. To create balance. Two of Pentacles, balance. The Empress, balance. In transition. Ten of Cups. This is for your happiness in who you homestead with, or homesteaded with, who you would consider family in your life. And the reason we're here, look at that. Empress on the bottom again. I think even though this is your major arcana, I'm getting the sense that this is how you feel about your person. The Empress is the balance of all four queens. Most desirous. Very attractive. Very nice, Taurus. All right. And sex on the card doesn't matter. Male, female. These are the energies that are here. And the Hermit. The final card in the immediate future. The Hermit. Isolating to do that deep healing work, introspective work, shining the light in the dark to see what's in the way. What's blocking your path? Why is the Hermit here? What does Taurus need to know, please? There it is. Look at that. The Magician. Again, we have the Shaman that came out. We have the Magician over here. And now we have the Magician again. It was a choice with this deck to leave the Magician in and or the Shaman. I left them both in. Yeah, your Shaman's over here on the Ace of Pentacles to heal, to build, to heal, to drop your Ten of Wands burden and to take action to go after this with clarity, truth, and major manifestation of healing. So we have the Magician again on the Hermit, healing. So Spirit is saying the same thing. Manifesting healing, manifesting healing. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And the Eight of Cups. This is walking away, leaving something behind. Something that's not enough. It's only 8 cups. You want 10. You want 10 cups. Your Empress is over here with 10 cups. It's showing me, I think, that you are thinking about leaving where you're at, which there is a lot of love, but it's just not enough when you compare it to your Empress and the blessings on your homestead and the marriage that this is and or was. Yeah, you're showing me you're thinking about manifesting the healing and walking away from stuff that is not enough to head towards, because you're being called to heal this. And there's the Four of Cups. It was the overall energy of the baseline. Four of Cups. Healing the disappointment. Healing the things you're upset about. And not missing the opportunity to do this. You're being given this opportunity to heal all of this and to move on. Manifest the deepest healing. It's going to require it because there was the deepest hurt from what I can see. And the reason we're here, Page of Wands. Yeah, this is what's in your focus. This is what's in your focus. Where did we see? We saw this before. Was it underlying here at the very beginning? I remember we saw this as underlying before. Anyway, let's get a few from the universe. You are focused on this like a moth to a flame. You're on a mission. That's what this says. You are on a mission. You're working on this. Let's get a few to close it off from the universe. What advice do you have? What special message for Taurus do you have in this situation? One more. Three of Cups. Nine of Cups. Five of Cups. You're waiting. This is bringing things together. Possible reuniting for your own personal happiness and satisfaction. But you're stuck waiting because you're still in grieving mode. Five of Cups. Yep. We've seen all the fives here today, which are the challenge cards. You are being challenged by all of this at this time. You're still in, again, this is very congruent with this being in transition. You're not there yet. You're still waiting. You're still undecided. But you're very much focused on it and working on it. That's what this says. New year, new focus. more focused, I should say. You've been focused on this for a while, but it's turned up a notch with the new year. All right. Great. Let's pull an oracle card from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Spirit, what special message do you have for Taurus at this time from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? Oh, that hit the table first, so we're going to take this one right here. The Word Lord. Communication, praise. Card number 43. All right. The Word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. And he did, because he arrived in the upright position. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, and even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, give thanks for the services you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down, speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the Word Lord chooses to be your ally. So this says to me to speak positively over gaining clarity and being able to work through your pain. No matter what you decide to do, whether you want to rebuild with this person or not, you want to let go of all this that you've been carrying, the moon carrying these buried, hidden emotions surrounding this soul connection for a long time. Okay, that's what we have for you. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being here. Happiest of New Year's to you, and take care, guys.